1986, I broke my arm.
January 19th.
January 19th, I broke my arm. 1986.
Right.
1986. And here is the cast. My second cast of the year. And yes, I had fun. No, I didn't, kind of. This is my first cast. First I had this one raised with this arm up like this.
Wait a minute.
Sit down over there. Tell us how you broke your arm.
Class. My teacher went out of the room. He rather left than he went to his friend's house. And what happened was this boy who was crazy stole my belt, took my belt off and took it away from me. I didn't know that because it fell off and he stole it. And so what happened was, then I got it back. Of course, my dad had to yell at him to get it back for me. And then the boy, I was talking to my friend like here. And then my friend went back there and I felt feet on my head. So, get your feet off. Shoo, shoo. And he threw me and I landed. I was like the American hero and I fell like this.
And you were crying.
Then I was crying for a year probably, I think.
Seemed like a long time.
Seemed like a long time, yeah. Back to you, Eli. What is your questions? Back to you, Eli. Well,
Who took you to the hospital?
My dad and his mom took me to the hospital. So,
What do they do in the hospital?
They gave me 15 shots a day.
Now tell us about the emergency room.
Oh, the emergency room. Perfect. No shots. They gave me the shot I had before. They looked for this shot. They put the medicine in there. The medicine went through and put it in there. And I'm okay. And I fell asleep like this. Then when I woke up, I talked funny because my dad had 4 eyes. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And then what happened? Oh, you guys don't want to know about this. You do?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
This is terrible. Terrible. Rather, it's magnificent. When he cut my this cast off, he went. Cut. January 2nd, 1980. March 2nd, 1986. Yes, again, I'm back.
All right, now, how many balloons did you get?
I got 20, I think. Yeah, gave 2 to my friend. But the best part was in the hospital is no nurse was there, and I pressed my button about 15 times. No nurse came. So what happened is they were probably helping a child badly. So what happened? The phone rang. So I got up out of my bed because the nurse was about to feed me, and she had everything down. But then she had to go right away to this little girl. So what happened was I had to answer the phone, but no one. Then the phone didn't ring, it stopped, so I gave the boy his balloon because it flew up there, and then I had to bring it down for him. And he pressed the button about 15 times too. And then I answered the phone, and there was someone for me. And then I hung it up, and then after the hospital I had to have it raised in a sling, a blue sling. But now I have a sling that's down here, and I walk around with.
All right, now how many cards did you get from your classmates?
35 cards.
Well,
Together I got
They were all made.
90 cards. I got 90 cards from my class.
Oh boy, and those were all handmade by your friends and fellow students, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I want to get a close-up of the cast. Sit still there. Sit still. All right, just a minute. I'm trying to get a close-up and see if we can read some of the things on the cast. All right, now show me the old cast. Just hold it steady. Let's see if we can read it. Turn it slowly so that I can get all the names on it. Slowly turn it. That's a boy. That's a boy. Very good. Now show me the position that you to sleep with your arm up in the air, and then the gimmick that Uncle Eli made for you to hang your hand on. Show me how when you were sitting up. How did you had your hand up that way for how many days? Do you remember?
3 weeks.
For 3 weeks you had to keep your hand up in the air like that, right? You had to.
But wait, listen. Now, after that, I finally got to go outside because me and my mom were fighting. Because I was fighting with her because I never got to go outside and get that air. I had house air, and if you live in a house, if you never go outside
cabin
all the
fever.
time, I had well, hold on. Cut. What?
Cabin fever.
I had Okay, you're on. I had cabin fever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got out a few times, then we stopped fighting, I think. And now I'm allowed to go out whenever I really want to.
When
I used to have to stay home all day now.
when
Now
did
I
you
don't.
when did
Go
you
to
start
school.
going to school?
When did I?
Yes.
Last Tuesday. I'm getting this January cast off
When?
this Friday.
Hopefully everything will be okay, right?
Yep, but it will be a little stiff.
Okay.
Tell us about your teacher.
My teacher was nice.
What was
Here.
her name?
Her name was Mrs. Green. Good luck, Mrs. Green.
And did you have a tutor come to the house?
That was her.
How many days a week did she come?
She came Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Now stop fooling.
Week. Now can we put on tape, please? Any more questions before I shut it off?